There we go.
Oh, I see what you mean, man. And to make it go away from you. Basically, there's a little motor in here, and a little motor in here, which controls it this way. This one controls it this way, and there's one in here, which controls it this way. So basically, whenever it's in the air, it's constantly being buffeted by the wind. Even on a night like tonight, there'll be wind there once you get up a little bit. But the camera will compensate, and the camera will stay absolutely level. That's how you get the nice steady shots. But like some people call it a steady cam. There's also a mount on the back here, standard GoPro mount, which I can mount another camera on. Some of the work I would do would be infrared photography, where I'm doing mapping in infrared. So if a camera can slide on in here, the camera just looks straight down, and it's on time lapse. It just takes pictures, maybe 100 or so over a flight, and then I stitch those together with the software. These two things here, this optical sensor. And these two are ultrasonic. These two are ultrasonic sensors, and this is a visual sensor. This is to aid indoor flying, which I don't really do very much. It engages when it's about 2.5 meters off the ground, and it will sense something. For example, coming into land, there's a big white cross in the middle of my landing pad. If I get it right over that, and about 2.5 meters, it'll stay over that, and I can just bring it down then. But indoors, where you don't have GPS. You also have no wind, of course. It's quite easy to control with that.
Is that your phone number on it in case somebody finds it?
Yes, in case the CAA actually recommend the phone number on it in case it comes down somewhere and nobody knows who actually owns it. This is painted up a little bit differently from off-the-shelf ones. The reason the nose is orange is when I set a distance, I can tell which way it's facing if I lose connection with the video contact. I can fly the thing without visual. I can fly it just by sight using the sticks. I don't actually need the iPad, but it's handier to see what it's looking at. So I can actually, I mean, one of the flight tests at the examination stage, I had to fly it out about maybe 400 meters away and spin the thing around loads of times, and the examiner would tell me to stop. And he says, right, work out which way it's facing. So I was dead easy with mine because I could see the orange. So I was cheating, but you're supposed to be able to use your controls. If you push the control left and it goes left, then you know it's facing away from you. Yeah. So that's what the test was for. So I tend to face the drone in the direction that I want to take the picture, although it will actually go round. You can see the camera will turn right round. This is where the second camera operator comes in. If I lift it now, see no matter what I do with the drone, the camera stays facing over there. Have a look at my screen. Steady. If you move it too quickly, it will move a little bit. But
This could go onto YouTube. Straight away. There we go.
Back gently, very gently. It'll come down. Okay. Now move it sideways. I should rotate the opposite. Put it back towards you. She'll come back.
So when would you use that? Just give me an example of when you might use a second person then who was focusing on the whatever it was.
I did one at Audley's Castle.
Right. Okay.
And if you look at that on the YouTube or on my Facebook page, you'll actually see it there too. It was all done by this autopilot software.
Right.
I very rarely, my son helps me out if I need it.
Right.
But normally I try to do most things myself.
Yeah, I've seen that. That's on Facebook, isn't it? I think
it's on Facebook, yeah. That's the autopilot, that focus. So professional looking.
Amazing.
Very sharp too.
It is. This is very useful for archaeologists because they can see the tops of these walls of these old buildings, which they couldn't see any other way. So I built a 3D model of this as well. Watch what happens here with the autofocus. Spins completely around and then disappears off. Now to do that manually, even with a camera operator, you have to be really skilled to be able to do that. With this because it gets so much